and welcome. I got a good video for you guys today. So I was watching this show on Netflix. Pretty popular show. It's gotten a lot of buzz. It's called Adolescence. And so I watched it last week, and it's basically about this boy gets convicted of murdering a girl he goes to high school with, and it's a fantastic show. It's a great show. Then it takes you like through the journey of his family, of his friends, and what led him to do all this. And it kind of brings you into the issues that we're facing today when it comes to children and their exposure to online influencers and how that affects their psyche and how it affects their behavior, and how kids are learning more through online influencers and being influenced by them more by their actual parents. And yeah, one of the names you think about when you hear that is Andrew Tate. Oh, Andrew Tate's having such a effect on boys and girls' psyches these days. And the way I see it is, if you have a child, a teenager on social media, and if your child wants to spend more time and feels more connected to their online influencers than they do with you, that is a problem. Children should always feel more connected. A healthy child should always feel more connected to their parents than they do with some idiot online influencing them. And in a lot of cases, that's what happens, because they don't have good role models. They don't have a good relationship with their parents. So they try to find the relationship that they're looking for, finding their role model. They find it online. And that's, to me, it's not a healthy place to find role models. There are some good influencers online. There are few. But the number one person that should be influencing you are your parents. Real life people that you see every day. Not people that you see through a screen. People that you see every day. You're watching me now, being influenced by me. I shouldn't be your number one influence. It should be the people in your life, your parents, your friends, people that you feel closest to. So that's what this show Adolescence is all about. It becomes he spends too much time in his room watching online influencers and being influenced by toxic masculinity and all this crap, and then he ends up killing a girl and gets convicted of murder. It's a fantastic show. You should check it out. But it raises a lot of questions of how we're raising our kids. Think about it like this. If your child is spending a lot of time in their room watching social media, being influenced by who they're watching, and a lot of the cases, the parents are in their living room watching social media influencers and doing the exact same thing and not actually connecting with each other, which is what they should be doing, right? Well, think about it like this. If your child's number one influencer in their life is not their parents, if it's social media influencers, would you allow someone to come into your house, go into your child's room, and start influencing them and start talking to them? Some sort of stranger that you don't know walking into your house. No. Social media influencers are the exact same thing. They are in your home, affecting the way your children think, affecting the way they act, affecting their psyche, affecting how they're going to see the world, affecting how they interact with their peers. It's actually also affecting the relationship they have with you. And you as a parent, sitting on the couch, doing the exact same thing, doing nothing about it. It's the thing with adults. When you're 35, you're 40 years old, we're watching social media influence. Our brains are developed. Hopefully our identity is developed, so we know I know what I'm looking at is complete garbage, and I don't take it seriously. Or it's like, oh, that's cool. You find some interesting information, Watching someone like Andrew Huberman, great. Fantastic. I like watching his stuff. Watching someone like David Goggins once in a while, that's fine. I like watching that stuff. It's great. But children especially adolescents, they can't decipher between what's healthy and what's not, and are easily influenced by what they're seeing, because they're still trying to find their identity. As adults, hopefully we're not going to have as much of a problem, because our identity is shaped at that point. But the person, I'll end it with this, the person that should be influencing your child's identity and influencing the way they think, influencing what they're going to be like in the future, and how they interact with the world, how they interact with peers, how they interact with colleagues, their employers. It should be you. It should be you. It should always be number one influence in a child's life should be the parents, not some moron online. And that is a problem. That is a problem. So get your kids out of the room, off of social media, and start spending time with them. And also, go check out Adolescence. It was a great show and really gave me some ideas and really inspired this video. And I hope this video is of value to you. See you in the next one. Have a good one.